We live in a world where there's no free lunch, where you get what you deserve, and where you have to earn things. Even in relationship to people, you got to earn love, you got to earn acceptance, you got to earn approval, and you don't deserve mercy unless you show mercy. And sometimes oftentimes the world in which I live seeps into my spiritual life and my relationship with God, where I feel like I have to earn God's love, approval, acceptance. And not only that I feel like that or I believe like that, but I try to. And so I'm mindful this week, as we go into Holy Week, of a story about one of the last acts before Jesus' death. Jesus forgave a thief, and Philip Yancey, I'm indebted to his thoughts and words here and the way he says it. But Jesus forgave a thief dangling on a cross, knowing full well the thief had converted out of plain fear. That thief would never study the Bible, would never attend synagogue, would never go to church, would never do good things for others, would never go to Sunday school, would never be a part of youth group, would never have an amazing testimony that he would share with others, would never do good things for God out in his life. And Jesus' words to this thief are stunning and shocking. The thief simply says, Jesus, remember me. And Jesus promised, today you will be with me in paradise. It was another shocking reminder that grace does not depend on what we do for God, but what God has done for us. There is the shocking good news of God's love and grace. I'll repeat it again. Grace does not depend on what we have done for God, but rather what God has done for us. Grace is shocking. We can't earn it. 1,000 times over, it will stun us. It will shock us. This undeserved favor of God. And I read this morning a quote that I'm thinking about that I think applies to this as well. And it's by Seneca. And Seneca says this: it is not because life is difficult that we do not dare. Life is difficult because we do not dare. So this morning, I dare you to put your trust 100% in the grace and love of God, to surrender completely to the love and grace of God, just like the thief on the cross did. Man, some noisy geese behind me celebrating the grace and love of God, right? Think about helplessness. Think about powerlessness. Think about how that thief on the cross could do nothing for God because he was affixed to the cross. All he could do was surrender and trust completely in the love and grace of God. And I invite you to do the same, as I will try to as well. I choose, God, I pray for you. I pray for you, God, to choose grace for me even, because I find it difficult to even choose it and trust in it for myself. Increase my trust, I pray, for myself and for you. So until next time, may you live all the days of your life.